Hi, everybody. I'm Wendy Saltzman with the Power Media Agency and your tip of the day. And for your tip today, we're going to be starting a 3-part series on how to be a more persuasive speaker. Because let's face it, who of us doesn't want to walk in the room and be able to persuade people to think, feel, or do something? So today we're starting off with part 1, which is what motivates our audience. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is not thinking about what is important to our listeners. If you're just talking about what is important to you, then people are going to tune out because your listener, let's face it, what do they care about? They care about what is important to them. So according to Aristotle, who was one of the most influential philosophers in all of history, there are 3 things that motivate people. One is ethos or ethics. One is pathos or emotion, and the other is logos or logic. So when you're thinking about it from the perspective of your listener, I want you to think about that triangle. Are they motivated by ethics? Is there something that tells them, I want to make this environment, for instance, a better place, or something ethically that is motivating them to take action? Or it could be emotional, which is one of the most common ones. Maybe they want to grow their business or they want to do something better. And then there's logic. Now, the great thing about logic is it can be based on evidence. So maybe you have facts that support what you are talking about. And you can support your argument using ethos, pathos, or logos to get a better result. So to be a more persuasive speaker, I want you to start off thinking about what is important to your audience, how they're motivated, and then start there when you're making your argument, looking at what is important to them, the listener, and their motivations, and not what is important to you. And stay tuned for our other 2 parts in this series. And thank you for turning to me, Wendy Saltzman, in the Power Media Agency for all of your public speaking, media training, and executive coaching needs.